Ander, why were you saying those things to someone that you know has murdered someone? Is your drive of self-preservation so fucking low? Welcome bitches, one and all, to my reaction to Season 2, Episode 5 of Elite, 63 Hours Missing. Now, last time we obviously ended off with the big revelation that Nano is out of prison. He's been released on bail with the money that Polo and Ander secretly gave Samuel. Whether he'll be able to track it back to them, who knows. Speaking of Polo and Ander, we had a lot of development on that storyline, and it's got to the point where I think Ander is not going to say anything. I think that Polo attempting to kill himself kind of swayed Ander away from the path of truth, and he's going to be another person keeping the secret, which I don't know what that's going to do to Guzman's relationship with his friends, because on one side you've got the murderer, and then on the other side you have the one harboring the murderer. It's like, how are they going to be friends? It doesn't make sense to me. So I think we're going to see the breakdown of that friendship as the season goes on. And then we also had Samuel join Rebecca's mother's drug ring. So that's going to be interesting to see as well. Is he going to keep up with it now that he's got the money, or is he going to cut ties? Who knows? But yeah, anyway, extremely excited to get back into it. So without further ado, let's go. Both. Where is Nano? Oh god, we are continuing from here. Nano, you fucking idiot. Why are you there? Jesus Christ. Nano, that was the most stupidest thing I've ever seen you do, and that says a lot. Oh, shut the fuck up, Blue. And now they feel even shitter because they were the one who paid for his bail. There's definitely a vibe going on between these two. What? I saw it said you're all invited to a party, but why was she like pissed off? Exactly. That's the problem, Polo. You didn't want to get the innocent guy released. Wow, Polo, I would not make an enemy out of Ander given what he knows. Oh my god. It's not even, yeah, exactly, it's not even worth your time. Kaya is just annoying me now. Like, why the fuck are you being so rude about it all? Because she's saying you'd have to be vulgar, that won't make friends. It's like, shut the fuck up, she can say what she wants to say. So he's such a stuck-up bitch. People like that just annoy me when they're like, don't use swear words. It's like, it's a form of expression, my darling. Get used to it. Oh shit. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, Nadia, you can't just not talk about you walking out on him. Oh, Nadia. I mean, that's where you should have started before you did anything with Nadia. Oh, fuck. Oh my god, Lou. Fuck off. Reining her boy back in. See, it's all well and good saying, what if I leave her for you, Guzman? But you should have left her before doing anything with Nadia. Aww. Yeah, could be nice to spend some time together. But the thing is, I don't trust you either, like... Question is, what happened to the delivery money? Because obviously Samuel thinks that the money that Polo and Ander gave him was for the bail. But what happened to the money for the drug delivery? Have they just not paid him? What? Yeah, you got a point there, mate. Guzman, stop staring. It's getting creepy now.
Tenemos una conversación a medias. La terminamos en la fiesta de tu amiga. Sabía que ibas a decir que no de primeras.
Oh my god. They are really cute together. They are. I can't deny it.
Por cierto, la fiesta de la chunga supongo que sigue en pie, ¿no? Es que creo que tengo el disfraz perfecto. Jackie O. Y me iría muy bien ir acompañada de un JFK.
I thought she was going to try and go for a couple costume. Interesting, having a murderer dressed as a murder victim.
Juntos.
Vale. Vale.
Claro.
¿Sí?
Sí, ¿por qué no?
Perfecto. Guay.
Perfecto.
Sí.
Hey. Right, no. My brain's getting lost. Okay. This is the problem with this. They're cute together. I like it. But he's a murderer. And, like, this is what I was saying last time. Sometimes I forget that Polo is a murderer. Sometimes I forget that he killed her because everything is so brushed over and he's acting so normal that it's, like, it's crazy. So no, Harry, this is not cute. This is not a good relationship.
Toma, Indurain. Cuéntalo que luego no quiero movidas. ¿Y esto? ¿Lo del reparto?
Yep.
A ver, yo pagué la fianza de mi hermano con un dinero que estaba aquí.
Samu, mi madre paga bien porque te pases en bici y tal, pero no para tanto.
I was going to say, how did Samuel think that she was paying him that much?
La marquesa.
Vamos, no lo sé.
So he doesn't even believe that, which is scary for Polo and Ander, because if Samuel doesn't believe it was Carla, who could it be? It wouldn't be Lou, it wouldn't be Guzman, it wouldn't be the new girl. Then why would it be Guzman's best friends? Like,
Samuel me dijo que Nano tenía 1000 proyectos. No creo que se fuera por su propio pie.
Nano se habrá fugado ya. Es lo que hacen los asesinos. Matan y huyen.
¿Y no crees que esté relacionado de alguna forma con la desaparición de Samuel? Ni siquiera después de ser testigo de lo que pasó.
what? Guzman. Fucking hell. Interesting. So they both ran away, but they don't believe that Nano would actually run away. So what the fuck happened to him? Oh my god, Omar. I haven't quite recovered from seeing Omar in that yet. That broke a part of my mind. What? Oh my god, is it her? Don't. Oh my god, it's her. Oh, you idiot. How did she not realize that that was Rebecca's house? Oh my god. That's so awkward. That is so awkward.
Mira lo bien que nos vemos juntos.
I mean, you do, but evidently Guzman is not happy with this relationship. I don't know if anyone's seen Glee, but when Sam wore those shorts, Jesus Christ.
Porque no me voy a poner un tanga dorado.
No es un tanga.
I mean, if he isn't comfortable, Omar.
Es solo una noche para pasarnos guay juntos. Disfrazados. Ya está.
Qué alto estás, coño.
Que al Nano mucha gente le quería perder de vista. Guzmán, la marquesita.
Oh.
¿Y qué me puedes decir sobre lo que pasó en tu fiesta de Halloween?
Oh, what's gonna happen? I love when they do stuff like this. They always set stuff up right before the scene about to take place.
Señora Kennedy.
Oh my god. Yep. She realizes. Yep, bet you're panicking now, love.
Sí.
Yeah, I was just here earlier cleaning the windows, you know.
El problema es que no ha quedado como los chorros del oro. Es que las chachas no han frotado como debían.
Oh. I love this so much. Oh, Ander.
Venga, sonreímos.
Ander, you look beautiful, mate. Is that Nadia's phone? Don't you dare look. Don't you dare look. Oh no.
Papá, ¿qué pasa?
Nada, hija. Tranquila.
Evidently it's not okay.
Gracias por hacerme sentir tan orgulloso. Es el regalo que nos ha hecho la vida para soportar tantas penas y decepciones.
Yep. Fuck's sake. It's like, it's so fucking frustrating to see. He's just living his life. Leave him alone. Oh, Carla.
Joder, es mucho mejor de lo que me habían contado.
¿Sabes de lo que vamos? ¿A qué mola?
No, y rotundamente no.
Why are you such a bitch?
Me voy a poner el abrigo.
¿Qué dices? Ander.
This is the thing. It's like, I don't want Ander to feel uncomfortable. And if he's not comfortable in it, he's not comfortable in it. But I don't think the issue is that the outfit is making him uncomfortable. I think he's uncomfortable based on the whole Polo situation. Polo really was very selfish when he told Ander, because he's really fucked stuff up for Ander now. He's gonna leave, isn't he? We all know he's gonna leave. Oh, Nano, after you just gave Samuel the talk of, I know I fuck things up a lot, I'm sorry. Now you're gonna go and fuck things up.
A ver, para bailar bien hay que beber como cosacos. Así que vamos a jugar a un yo nunca.
Ay, no, en serio que tenemos 10 años.
Calla, tonti, que te lo vas a pasar teta, ya lo verás.
Oh no.
Venga, voy a hacer otra que me da que no estamos siendo todos del todo sinceros. Yo nunca he fregado la casa de otra.
Oh no. She knows, bitch.
Yo nunca me...
And you've been a bitch to her, so get ready.
¿Dónde estabas y tu disfraz?
¿Podemos hablar un momento?
Sí.
Oh my god, is he gonna break up with her now?
Es que eres un hijo de puta. ¿En serio me vienes a dejar aquí ahora?
Oh my Guzman!
Es porque yo no te quiero a ti.
He said it, and I think that's been the problem the whole time. We've all known she's always loved him. He's never loved her. He's never been committed to this relationship. And on some level, I think she does know. She's just denying it. Look, let's go home, just denying it again.
Vamos a casa, ya no quiero estar aquí y...
Me ha acostado con Nadia.
Oh, shit.
Es broma. No me jodas, obviamente es broma.
Oh, Lou.
Tú me has salvado la vida. Te lo juro que te voy a estar eternamente.
Yeah. It's like, I get both sides. I get Lou being upset by this because Guzman fucked up. He should have broke up with her before even doing anything with Nadia. Even talking to Nadia about being together, let alone having sex with her. But it's hard for me to feel like that towards Lou because I don't like her. She's such a rude, mean person that it's hard to feel bad for her. I don't know. It's all confusing. Basically, the act was wrong, but because it's Lou, it doesn't feel as wrong.
Ya basta. Nos estamos aburriendo un poco, ¿verdad? ¿Me acompañas un segundo?
Oh, she is playing with her food, isn't she?
Me tenías a tiro. ¿Por qué no me has rematado?
Porque aquí no hay una mierda de persona como ahí. Las mucha minoría.
Yo no finjo.
Love.
Yo soy como quiero ser.
Encima tienes el santo coño de mirar por encima del hombro.
Yep, exactly. I just think that if Kaya's going to really want to fit in with this crowd, you're basically sacrificing your soul because she's turning into such a rude, mean person that is it even worth it?
¿Y qué?
Oh, what's going
¿Todo
on?
bien entonces?
Bueno, por lo menos no voy de stripper.
Cosas de Omar, tío.
Oh, don't you talk shit about Omar there?
Se cree una drag queen. Ya está los huevos ya.
And, no. And,
¿Ya te vas?
Sí.
Ander. Pues ni se te ocurra irte por él. No te merece.
¿Y qué hago? ¿Te molesta todo de mí?
Nunca ames a alguien que te haga sentir ordinario.
hey.
Oscar Wilde.
Anda does have some fucking work to do in that relationship, damn. Okay, right. I don't really like Lou, just based on her track record. But her and Omar as friends, I don't know. I like that vibe. I know it's a big trope that you have like the mean girl who has her gay best friend. I hate that trope so much, but these two characters just take them out of that trope for a minute. I think that they could really work well together. And hopefully Omar could make Lou into a better person. Nano, what the fuck are you doing? Like, well, you just grab a mask off of a scarecrow and you're fine now. Why do you want to go in there? Is it because it was her house? But then why choose tonight? Like... Oh, shit.
Cuidado, el Michael Myers.
Oh, no. He's not happy with you for getting his brother into it.
Mira, no tengo mucho tiempo, así que voy al grano. Quiero que dejes en paz a mi hermano. Y no quiero que siga trabajando para ti. Y cuando pasa algo, el primero que se va a la mierda es el peón y no la reina.
Mira, figura. Soy la única piba en el mundo que de un hermano macarra y uno tolai se enamora del tolai. Para mí tu hermano no es un peón. Para que te enteres.
Damn. I love her so much. Her energy. She's just so strong within herself. Oh, fuck. Kaya, don't you dare. Don't you dare. She's gonna send it in the group chat, isn't she?
Pero eres un poco bajito para ser asesino de slasher.
Oh my god.
Dejaste tú el dinero de la fianza de mi hermano en el buzón.
Yep, Carla. Polo did it.
¿Qué más da quién dejó el dinero? Lo importante es que Nano está fuera.
No fuiste tú. No es propio de ti.
El que ayudarte, muchas gracias.
And who would she be protecting? Polo. And why would Polo do it?
A ver, para que te enteres de una vez. Algunas damos las órdenes y otros las ejecutan. Por ejemplo, si yo a ti te ordeno que me beses, ¿qué haces tú?
Slap her on the face.
¿Cómo me pone cuando te haces el duro?
Oh, it just feels so wrong given everything with Medina. And Nano's found out as well now. Uh-oh, that pause. Oh no.
Tú solo me besas para atarme en corto cuando te sientes acorralada, ¿no?
Yes, well done!
Nos vemos en clase.
Literally. Whenever you get close to something, she always tries to sway you away from the path. Well done for noticing that.
Nadia.
Oh, Guzman, after the conversation with her dad, this really isn't a good time.
Lo siento, pero no tengo tiempo.
Lo he dejado con Lu.
Oh, this would have been amazing news if her dad hadn't seen the picture.
Pensabas que nunca lo iba a hacer, ¿eh? Yo tampoco. Pero lo he hecho porque quiero estar contigo.
She wants to be with you too, but she can't.
Sabes que eso es imposible. Si es por tu familia. Hablamos con ellos y lo arreglamos, no pasa nada.
I don't think that's even an option, Guzman.
Lo siento mucho, pero no.
Nadia, por favor.
Lu puede sobrevivir a que le rompan el corazón, pero mi familia no.
Jesus. What a fucking sentence. Nadia's been put in such a shit situation. Like, her sister's run away, Omar's deserted the family. She's the only one left to uphold everything that they want in their life. And then it just means that her life's gonna be absolute trash, though.
Joder, con este hijo de puta.
Yep, and Guzman's already in a bad mood. Oh, fuck.
Agarrar a Nano que voy para allá. Voy a partirle la puta cabeza y que no se os escape por vuestra madre. ¡Que no se os escape!
And Polo, tell Nano to get the fuck out of there.
No deberíamos haberlo soltado, joder. No, yo debería haber hablado con Guzmán.
Yes.
Y a lo mejor es lo que hay que hacer.
Oh my god, I don't like that they're in the same position that Polo and Medina were. Like, there's a pool right there, they're on the edge talking to each other.
A ti te da igual, ¿no? Con tal de salvar tu culo que se joda otro.
And careful, this is literally what happened.
Una muerte más a tus espaldas que más.
This is literally what happened. This is literally a play-by-play of when Medina died. Don't you dare! Oh my god, well done, Polo, because fucking hell. That scared the shit out of me.
Polo, déjate de mí. Venga, vámonos.
Anda, don't comfort him.
¡Que te alejes de mí, Ander!
Anda, why were you saying those things to someone that you know has murdered someone? Like, what the fuck? Is your drive of self-preservation so fucking low?
Aléjate de mí, por favor.
¿Por qué?
Porque no soy el que crees que soy.
Nadie lo es.
No, darling, you're just faking being rich. He's faking not being a murderer. Don't kiss. Don't kiss. Don't kiss. Oh no. I honestly, I don't really have any words for it. Oh my god, he's seen it.
Samuel.
Oh no. Yeah, Lou. Fucking incest. When there's a party downstairs. Oh no, Carla's alone. Oh, Nano, you idiot.
¿Qué mierda quieres hacer con Samu? ¿Qué mierda se te pasa por la cabeza?
Oh my god. Carla.
Pija, ¿qué más da si mato a otra? ¡Suéltala! Así la investigas. Está riendo en tu cara.
Oh my god, Samu.
Me jode la vida decirlo.
Siempre me vas a joder la vida.
Pero lo hizo.
Holy shit.
Y al final, quien menos te esperas,
resulta ser el peor de los monstruos.
Yeah, you can fucking talk. Oh my god. Like, I knew he was angry at Nano and he would be even more angry at him showing up at the party, but Jesus Christ, Samu. God, one ending. Like, I never thought that Samuel would get to the point where he actually beats Nano up, because like I was saying, yeah, he's annoyed at him for a lot of things and he went against what he said, and I would be pissed off if he had literally said to me, I'm not going to go out, don't worry, can't you trust me? And then he went out. Like, for fuck's sake. But I never thought that Samuel would get to the point where he actually beats him up. I suppose the boxing lessons definitely have amplified his aggression because he actually knows he's capable of doing things now, but damn. So let's start with Nano. So he was playing the Big Brother card again, which he always likes to play, but he always fucks it up, where he tries to protect Samuel. He tries to do things in Samuel's best interest, but they always end up affecting him negatively. And I don't get how Nano doesn't see that. And I don't get how Nano hasn't put the pieces together and realized that every time he tries to help Samuel, it doesn't help. It really doesn't. He asked you very clearly, don't leave the house because you're going to cause issues. You always fuck things up. And he's admitted that he knows he fucks things up. And he said, don't you trust me? I'll stay indoors. And then he fucking didn't. Like, Jesus Christ, mate. He was asking for it. Let's be real. Now, he went to Rebecca to get her to stop, which honestly, that made me love Rebecca more, the way that she stood up for herself. I don't agree with her getting Samuel involved in all of these drugs, but it's Samuel's choice. He knows what he's doing. She's given him this opportunity, yes, but it's his choice to take up on it. So, I don't know. I don't think I can really blame her for that. Now, going for Carla was the wrong move. I know why he did it, because Samuel's told him that Carla has something to do with the murder. So, I completely understand the wanting to do it, but the fact that he went over to her, no mask on, completely out in the open, what was he going to do to her? Like, he was fucking threatening her. And I get it. I do. The mother of his child, the woman that he was in love with, was murdered. And this person might have something to do with it. But you have no facts. You have no hard evidence. You have nothing yet. So why are you doing this? It's fucking ridiculous. Honestly, I don't understand this man's mindset. I really don't. So moving on to Samuel, he is obviously a lot more aggressive now. We've seen a big change in season 2. He's become a lot more cold, a lot more aggressive is the best word to describe it, because he genuinely just comes off so rough now. And I don't like it for him, because he used to be a sweetheart. He used to be someone who was very vulnerable. He saw the world with a positive outlook. And so to see him become this, it's not nice to see. And while I understand why he went for Nano because of all of the anger that he was causing him, it's still not right, and I don't think it's good for him. Now, Carla herself, I don't know how I feel about Carla. I've been really turned off by Carla this season, to be honest. I think that knowing that Polo did this and all the things that have led up to it just really turned me off from her, because the thing with Christian, she should have known that anything she said to her dad would have resulted in Christian getting hurt. Like, you know your father, you know what he's capable of. You telling him that Christian's gonna go and say something, he's gonna do something. So she's just playing naive on that front. Then every time Samuel tries to figure something out or he gets close to something, she uses her sexuality to try and pull him away and distract him. Which, again, it's just disgusting behavior. And for someone to know about this murder and to be so heavily covering it up, it really has turned me off of her. And she's not one of my favorite characters anymore. Like, I enjoy her character, but I do not like her. Now, let's talk about Ander and Omar, because that was a really disappointing part of this episode. Ander has really let me down in a lot of ways. And on some ways, I don't blame him, because knowing about a murder and having to cover it up and having to keep this secret and trying to defend two friends who are at opposite ends at the moment, I get feeling lost and I get all of these negative feelings, but why did you not go to the police? Going to the police and telling them this, it's caused so many more issues for himself, and it's causing problems in the relationship because he's being rude to Omar. Now, I don't know if him being rude to Omar is actually related to Polo. I don't know if it's a deeper seated issue within Ander himself, because I know that can be a big issue for more masculine gay men, is that they have a very bad opinion on camp men and men who are on the more feminine side, and it's a very big problem. So I don't know whether the pain that is being caused from having to keep this secret is causing Ander to be this way, or he is just generally being ignorant towards Omar. I hope that it's the pain from Polo, because if it's him being ignorant, then for fuck's sake, Ander, because I know that Omar wasn't meant to overhear it, but if you are saying to your best friend that your boyfriend's outfit is an eyesore, like, come on, you don't say that. You really don't. Like, even to your best friends, you do not talk about your partner that way. So it's just fucking rude and ridiculous. And like I was saying, I get the negative feelings that are being caused by the Polo situation, but come on, Ander. And Omar's just trying to live his life. He's just trying to be happy. He's never got to dress up before. This is something that he's obviously in love with, Rocky Horror. So let him enjoy himself. And yes, I don't think Polo should have pushed the outfit on Ander if he wasn't feeling comfortable. But if Ander genuinely wasn't actually feeling comfortable, he shouldn't have given in. He should have stuck his ground and explained to Omar why he was uncomfortable. I don't know. It was a lot of negativity from Ander, and I don't think Omar deserves that. Now, let's talk about Lou. Let's start with Lou and Valerio. That's fucking disgusting. I don't like it. It's incest. We all know it's wrong. They know it's wrong. So them still doing it is fucking disgusting. But moving on, we have Lou and Guzman. Now, I never actually thought Guzman would pluck up the courage to break up with her because we've all known, ever since we started this show, it's very clear that Lou is in love with Guzman and Guzman isn't in love with Lou. It's always been clear. She tries so hard to make him love her. She does all of these things, and a lot of the time I would feel bad for the person. I would feel bad for them thinking so little of themselves that they have to do all of this for the person to make them love them. But because it's Lou, and Lou has come across as just this horrible person, it doesn't affect me as much. And I hate saying it because I don't think that anyone should have to go through something like this where their boyfriend evidently doesn't love them but doesn't have the courage to break up with them. He has now, but I'm talking like they've been together for a while. It's just because it's Lou, I don't feel bad, you know? But Lou and Omar being friends, I love it. I don't know why, because like I said, I don't particularly like Lou and I love Omar, so I don't know why I like it, but I don't know. They have a good energy together, and Omar needs someone who will show him how to have fun, and Lou is definitely good at partying, so I think that dynamic could be really interesting to see. And like I said before, hopefully Omar can make Lou into a good person. Now, Guzman and Nadia, it was always doomed to fail. I think that in the future, if Nadia steps away from her parents' wants and their parents' needs, she might actually be able to be with Guzman and be happy. But the whole situation with their dad, especially after he saw the photo and he said that, like, all of our dreams are on you, Nadia, and thank you for being such a good child, like, it's completely understandable why she wouldn't want to be with Guzman, because it's just too much pain for her family. And that line, Lou may heal from a broken heart by you, but my family wouldn't, like, that line was just incredible. What a way to describe it. Because it's so true. Lou will get over this, but her family, if they have another child that disappoints them, I don't know what her dad's going to do. Now, Polo and Cayetana. Let's start with Polo and Cayetana as a couple. It's wrong. It doesn't... I like them. They're cute. If you take everything that Polo has done out of the situation, they're cute, and I would be down for them to be together. But he's a murderer who has not been properly convicted, and that's fucking awful. So to see two characters get together and start a relationship, it just feels so wrong, because I think what grosses me out the most is that it feels so right. Like, they seem so good for each other that to have this in the back of your head, it's like, oh no, like, why am I liking this? Why am I liking Polo with someone when we all know that he should be in jail? But back to Polo himself. Seeing that scene, the second that I saw the pool, the zoom out, and them both standing there, it was such a clear view of when he killed Medina. And I love that they did that. I love that they set it up perfectly as well, where he's standing over him, berating him, and then Polo just snaps. Because we've seen it before with Medina's murder, but even before, once Polo is backed into a corner, the anger takes over and the ferociousness takes over. And he just becomes this different person. So to see that replayed, but to actually see him stop himself, it was interesting, and it's good because you're like, well done, Polo, you didn't actually kill him. But the fact that you have to have the mindset of, well done, Polo, you didn't kill him, that's the problem. Because he has killed before. And it's so hard to watch a character walk around and live a normal life when you know what they've done and they haven't been punished for it, you know? We also had the revelation to Rebecca that Cayetana has been living this double life. So I don't know what she's going to do. I don't think it's going to be revealed, because when we've seen the future scenes, she still seems very prim and proper. So I don't necessarily know that there's anything's going to happen there. But the fact that she knows and she didn't actually tell them, I'm very proud of her, because yes, she may deserve it, but I don't think she needs to be the one to do it. Right, I believe that covers everything, so on to question time. Right, first up, what do you think about Nano's role this season? I haven't really thought much about his role, to be honest, because up until this point he's been in prison, so I've kind of been considering him as a minor character, like he's always going to be in prison, but now that he's out and now that we've been given the information that him and Samuel are missing at the same time, I'm not sure. I'm sure the police are going to go down the route of Samuel's running away because he murdered his brother because he beat him up before, because that just seems like a very big lead that they're going to be following, but I don't believe it. But then, like Rebecca was saying, Nano had all of these plans. He had all of these things that he wanted to complete. So why would he run away? Maybe he could be being held captive, trying to get Samuel to come out of the woodworks, because maybe Samuel found evidence. Maybe he's being held ransom. I don't know. It's just like, I don't think we have enough information for me to form an opinion, but he's definitely got a bigger role than I originally thought, because I literally just thought he would be in prison. Like, it's the same way that Christian's off in another country. Like, I just thought that Nano was going to be there, so I'm excited to see where that goes. And lastly, can you rank the ships? Oh my god, that is a huge question. I've never even, like, thought of the ships in my head as a whole. I'm going to need a minute. Right, I've made a list of all the couples that I remember. I might have missed someone. I do apologize, but my brain's a little fucked right now. So, first up, probably right at the top, Nadia and Guzman. I love them. I really do love them together. They've really grown on me, which is shocking when you look back at season 1, because I was so against the idea. I did not want Guzman anywhere near Nadia, but they've both grown a lot and they've both come a long way together. I can truly see it now, and I do really want them together. Like, they are very cute. Now, next down would be Omar and Ander. Now, they were at the top. Before this episode, they were at the top. But the way that Ander has treated Omar this episode, he's brought it down, because it's not right. It's rude, it's wrong, it's disrespectful to Omar. And I hope that they can work through it and they can get back up to the top. But for now, they've gone down a rank. In third place, we have Samuel and Rebecca, which I know is hypocritical, because last episode I did say that I don't want Samuel and Rebecca together because Samuel isn't my favorite character. I don't particularly like him. He's quite boring. He hasn't got a lot going for him anymore. He's just angry all the time. So I don't really want him with Rebecca. However, Samuel and Carla just feel like such a wrong couple to me that Samuel and Rebecca have to be above them. But like I was saying, in fourth place, Samuel and Carla. Because even though they feel wrong to me and I still don't like them together, the last three couples are the worst for me. So in joint fifth place, we have Polo and Carla, and then Polo and Kaya. Because Polo with anyone right now feels so wrong and so disgusting. But actually, to be honest, I think Polo and Carla are below Polo and Kaya, because I don't like Cayetana a lot. She comes off as a really big bitch. Like, let's be real. She's so rude to Rebecca and just everyone that she's around, especially her mother. However, the fact that Carla has covered up for Polo's murder this long, it ruins the relationship 100%. And then in last place, we have Lou and Guzman. Now, the reason they're in last place and they even beat the idea of Polo and Kaya and Polo and Carla is because the whole time that we've been watching the show, I've never liked them together. One bit. Not a single bit of me has liked Lou and Guzman together, because Lou has always held Guzman back. She's always put these negative feelings onto him. She's always pushed him to be a bad person. So I've never liked seeing them together. And also, just seeing someone so desperately try and cling on to a relationship, it's just so off-putting. It just makes me not want them to be together. The fact that she has tried so hard to keep them together when he evidently isn't as invested as she is, I don't get how anyone can like them together, you know? So yes, another fantastic episode of Elite. We had quite a bit of development. We have Lou and Guzman finally broken up. We have a potential start for Nadia and Guzman, but we'll see. We have Ander and Omar going through a bit of a rough patch. I hope Ander apologizes, because he needs to. And we have Samuel beating the absolute shit out of Nano. And we also found out that he's missing in the future as well. So we're going to have to see where that goes. But yes, anyway, thank you very much for watching. I've left a link down below to my Patreon. We're able to find the early and uncut reactions to Elite and all the other shows that I do. If you enjoyed the reaction, please like and subscribe, and I hope to see you next time. Bye-bye.